See, and I think we are live. Happy Saturday, ladies. Happy, great morning. Good morning. I'm actually coming here to you from Sacramento this morning, Sacramento, California. And great to see you. And I want to introduce you to our special guest this morning. Her name is Seema Giri. She's a holistic lifestyle strategist. She's the international #1 best-selling author. And she's working with a lot of clients and having great successes because of her project management experience as well. Her background is in project management. And she's also our Dublin chapter leader for Women of the World Network. So I wanted to invite Seema today to have this conversation with her about your project, Seema, that you're doing. Welcome, Seema. Great to see you.
Hi, Elle. Thank you so much for having me. Good morning, everyone.
Hi, good morning. So if you wanted to jump off with just sharing your story, Seema, your quickly kind of how you came to do what you're doing today.
Okay, sure. So I was in project management for the last 20 years, and I went to college. I have a finance and business degree, did that a little bit. But my husband always wanted to have his own business. So that's how we started our project management consulting and training business. And we actually worked together for 18 years. And in that, we serviced the globe and trained nearly 100,000 people in leadership and project management best practices, and coaching them on wellness and holistic aspect of that to run your projects well. And 5 years ago, I was sharing with someone about my recovery from 2 types of autoimmune disease, fibromyalgia and rheumatoid arthritis. How at one point, 22 years ago, I was bedridden with chronic pain, and my doctors told me that was how my life was going to be. And I just had my son, a newborn, and I couldn't enjoy him. I couldn't enjoy the joys of motherhood. So when I looked at him and I looked at what the doctor said, the two didn't make sense to me. I said, I can't have this child and not be able to give him the life that he deserves and a full-time mom. That really scared me, of not being a prominent figure in his life, and then wondering whether he would even remember me or love me. So that was a catalyst of saying, no, I'm not going to listen to the doctors. Up to this point, I had gone through 11 doctors who didn't believe that I had any kind of disease. So I was really persistent and gotten really good at listening to my gut instinct. So I chose not to accept that diagnosis and just fought and found a way of healing myself. So I had to rely on my instincts and my inner wisdom. And when I did that, I found people who came forward to help me in this journey. So here I am, 25 years later. It took me about 10 years to really heal and find my way. So when I decided to change my path, I decided to help female entrepreneurs to really utilize self-care practices and add it actually into their business plan so they can sustain themselves. As an entrepreneur, it was really frustrating for me to do really well when I was feeling well, and then everything come down again when I wasn't feeling well. It was a very cyclical roller coaster kind of a thing, which got really, really frustrating. And it's really hard. It's hard to be an entrepreneur to begin with, but then when you're having health challenges, it's even more frustrating. So I wanted to help women get that set in a way so they can really make the global impact and make the impact that they want in the world and create the lifestyle that they want. It's possible. So that's how I started creating my wellness program, which is called Break Free Brilliance Program. And then I started noticing that when women were healing themselves and having that transformation journey with me, they wanted to share their story. They wanted to tell other women that this is what they went through and it's possible. Because everyone thinks, this is my situation, I'm the only one, and I can't get out of it. So I'm trying to break this paradigm of people that it's possible. Your situation is different. Don't compare yourself to others. So that's when I started the anthology program, so they can have a platform for the everyday heroes, which is like our neighbors, our sisters, our friends, to share their stories. And my last anthology, Break Free to Stand in Your Power, released in June 2017, which became a #1 international bestseller with 17
Congratulations.
co-authors. Thank you.
Congratulations. And you look great today. And I know you have an empowering story, such an empowering story. I mean, I'm glad that you're doing what you're doing to help other ladies who are going through similar things. And, it's amazing. And I know whatever is behind, and I know we spoke about it before, but every time you're sharing your story, it's so empowering. And so I'm so glad that what you're doing with your wellness program, and I'm very excited, and I know it's going to help a lot of women as well. So yeah, can you give us more details on anthologies that you are working on, and kind of what's next in that arena?
Yeah, so I've taken on a bigger challenge where I've launched 3 titles at the same time now. People are saying, don't you want to do one at a time? I was like, the last one was so much fun and so empowering for me as well as my authors. I said, I'm going to take myself to the next level. So I've launched I'm continuing with my Break Free series. So the next 2 in the Break Free series is Break Free to Peace, Love, and Unity. This is to really show, the humanity and compassion we all have for each other. How can we develop that? And sharing stories like that, so we can really take our society to the next level, especially with the divide and all the issues we're having today. I wanted to bring forth stories that can really show people how we can be integrated, be together, and appreciate each other's uniqueness, which is the differentiator, right? It's not a negative aspect. It would be so boring if we were all the same, right? So we need to embrace each other's differences. That makes this world so colorful and wonderful and more enjoyable. So I am inviting people to come and join me who can share stories like that, stories that they have seen, if not experienced, and stories that they have experienced, stories that something that they have shown humanity and compassion, that brought love, peace, and unity within their family, within their community. We always think it has to be really big and major, right? It can be right within your family, within your group of friends, because it has a ripple effect then that goes out into the world. And we really need to focus on our children right now, because if we don't have to teach them by telling, we need to teach them by showing. So then our future can be more loving and compassionate. So that's Break Free to Peace, Love, and Unity. The second one is Break Free to Health and Vitality. So I'm inviting people who have had health transformations like me, or wellness entrepreneurs who have gone through something like that and now have made their life's mission to heal others, to help others. So that's Break Free to Health and Vitality. And my third one is The Art of Leadership, leading confidently in any season. And we have, people, when they think of leadership, when they think of management, they think of John Maxwell or Peter Drucker or Elon Musk or Steve Jobs. But there's so many other people that have done such amazing work, really thought out of the box and done things unconventional, and maybe with a combination of the age-old practices that really have turned their business and their community and themselves around. So I'm inviting them to come and share their unique perspective. Success means different to everyone, and everything is not always measured by money. Yesterday I was talking to someone and she goes, but Seema, I've done really well, but I haven't made money like Steve Jobs or Elon Musk or those kind of people. Is my story worth sharing? Yes, it's worth sharing, because everyone's measure of success is different. And she's made money, but not like that. But your experience really matters a lot, and that's what we want to share. It's the everyday heroes that need to be highlighted, that need to share their experience, so then the rest of us people can feel like, yes, we can achieve that too.
That is so true. That is so true. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't agree with that more. Success is, it's measured differently. And that's great. That's great. I'm excited about those anthologies. So how do our viewers, how can they find out about those more? How can they find you? What are the social media links or website that you can share? And we will put it in the comments as well.
Okay, great. So you can reach me. You can go to my website, simagiri.com, and all the connections are there. Or you can reach me at simagiri.com. My Facebook, I'm on my Facebook page and group is Break Free to Stand in Your Power. And I'm also on LinkedIn under Seema Giri.
Awesome. Well, thank you. If there is anything else, and I see some comments. Thank you, ladies. Hi, Faye. Hi, Thais. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. If you have any questions, feel free to type it in the comments. We'll be happy to answer those. But if there is anything else before we conclude, Seema, that you want to share, let us know.
I'm also, I invite everyone to at least explore the idea. I always believe that, I'm into spirituality quite a bit. So if this has come and fallen on your ears, it means you need to explore a little bit. It's not just by coincidence or by accident. So you need to explore that. And also I'll be opening up my wellness program enrollment. The next session is going to start in November, and that's really to help you get through the holidays, where holidays is a difficult time due to emotions and family and everything else that goes along with it. So we prepare you to have a really fun, enjoyable holidays and come out as a transformed person, where you're really maintaining your health physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, and I was on a meditation with Seema, so I love those. Such a great for my day every day. And ladies, make sure you sign up to all of our events. You get to connect with such amazing ladies, leaders, business owners, entrepreneurs, and you get to highlight whatever you are doing. But thank you so much for joining us today, Seema. Thank you for finding the time to do this. And thank you. And
my pleasure. Thank you for inviting me. And Elle, I just want to mention one more thing, if I could.
Yeah.
You mentioned, you reminded me from saying the meditation. I'm having a free meditation challenge starting Monday. If people would like to join, they can ask me about that. It's absolutely free.
That's awesome. I love those. Great start for the day. Awesome. We'll see you ladies later. Thanks for joining us. And I will see you soon. Thank you, Seema.
Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.